My child, perhaps the quiet has settled upon you, a stillness that feels unfamiliar. You've carried weights others couldn't see. Hear me now, my beloved. This moment, this stillness is not an absence. It is holy ground where I am working within you. There is a subtle pressure that might arise, the urge to rush ahead, to show outward signs before the inward work is complete, to seek validation in the noise of the world. But I tell you, my child, yielding to that pressure now risks interrupting a sacred process I have begun deep inside you. Stay here with me, for in this quiet space I am establishing a strength within you unlike any you have known, a certainty that does not depend on outer circumstance and a clear sense of the unique path that... Do not allow the quiet to feel like a pause. It is the very rhythm of what is next. Simply remain present here with me, my precious one. When you feel the weight of weariness settle upon you, as it may, hold this truth close, my child. The strength within you doesn't always appear as outward power. Sometimes it is simply the quiet courage of beginning each day, trusting that the coming hours are not just another block of time, but a step nearer to the purpose I hold for your existence. There is no longer a need for you to convince others, prove your worth, or pursue specific outcomes. You are not adrift. You are firmly established. My intention for your life isn't a distant concept. It is revealing itself right now. Your journey hasn't paused. It is actively beginning. I ask only that you walk with me, my precious child, not that you be without fault. Therefore, as each morning arrives, ask yourself, how can I move today in step with the inner leading I provide? Whatever the moment requires, honesty, calm, or courage, step into it. Let this be from the inner certainty I have given you, not from apprehension. You will see the signs of where I am leading you not only when you turn inward, but in how you live, the quiet peace you hold, and the good that flows from your life. My child, you aren't simply hoping for things to change. You are the way transformation occurs. For those who observe you, who wonder or question, let your life itself be the response. Let your inner strength speak without needing verbal explanation. Now, if these words have settled deeply within you, not just heard but truly felt by your spirit as truth, then let your response be more than feeling. Declare it, my child. Speak it aloud. Say, I accept the path prepared for me. I welcome my Creator's purpose. Let this be your statement, your confirmation to me. I witness the inner growth happening inside you, my child, so I ask you hold back from quickly announcing significant outcomes. Do not feel you must fully understand everything happening. Simply stay here with me. Allow this inner growth to be gentle and unhurried. Let your inner core become solid before it is shown outwardly. A time is coming for outward expression, for construction, for stepping ahead. But for now, the work within you is holy ground, and I do not wish you to lessen its value by attempting to explain it before its time. This is a sacred turning point. It is shaping your deepest self for what lies ahead. You are not behind schedule. You are not stuck. You are not broken. You are in the process of coming forth, and simply coming forth is enough. The mending begun inside you requires space to expand, not by effort, not by pushing, but by being open. Your role is not to force it along. Your role is to tend to what I have put within you. And you do this not by being flawless, but by walking alongside me. Therefore, I desire to guide you in finding that balance within your daily life, because this is not a temporary spiritual feeling. It is a deep change in your way of being. Start by attending to your physical being, my precious child. It carries more than you realize. It has absorbed your weights, your habits of protection, your silent tensions. You have been holding yourself stiffly without awareness, shoulders held tight, breathing shallow, jaw clenched. These aren't just physical patterns, they are signals from your inner state. I am not simply suggesting you release physical tension as if it were only a bodily matter. I am urging you to regard your body as the sacred space it truly is, a place where I reside with you, a place where I desire to establish peace. You were created with the capacity for emotion, my beloved child. Perhaps my child, you have taken on descriptions about yourself that were never intended for you. These aren't the descriptions I placed upon you. Rather, they are labels you might have taken on across the years, particularly during challenging solitary periods. Perhaps you felt like too much when you attempted to share your feelings or seek support. Perhaps when the response you needed wasn't there, it led you to believe your inner world was too complicated, your pain too deep, your past too burdensome for others to carry. This might have caused you to pull back, learning to carry your burdens alone. Hear me say this clearly, my cherished child. You were never excessive or burdensome to me. Your quietness was never a weight. Your being, even when you felt scattered, has always been fully welcomed here. I see what you tried to protect. You didn't withdraw out of a lack of trust. Instead, you were guarding your heart against being overlooked once more. You needed a safe place. When others could not offer that, you withdrew in ways that felt essential for your survival. But now that protected space feels like who you are, and that is where I draw near, my beloved. For you are more than just the collection of methods you devised to keep yourself secure. You are not the one who fades away, nor the one who is unfinished. You are not the person who prevents others from witnessing your emotions. Those are stances you took to manage, but they are not your true self. You belong entirely to me. Even within your quietness, I knew you fully. Even when you experienced inner emptiness, you remained firmly held by me. So let me tell you plainly, your identity is not shaped by the events that occurred in your life. Your identity is not shaped by what others overlooked in you. Your identity is not set by the time it took you to return. Your identity is not shaped by the self-perceptions that arose during quiet times. You are whole, my child. This is true not because you currently sense it, but because I state it as reality. This is true not because you've shown others your value, but because I called you into being with a specific design. You are loved profoundly, my cherished one. I am with you always, my child. Not only when you are busy or out in the world. I am with you in your quiet times, in your stillness, in the moments you keep to yourself. You might feel fragile, but that is not the truth of you. You are being changed from within, made fresh and strong. Do not think you are behind schedule, beloved. You are moving ahead exactly on the path I have set for you. I know you might feel you must explain where you have been, my child, or make your quiet ways clear to others, or justify the way I have guided your spirit. But you do not need to explain the quiet work I have been doing deep within you. Release the need to show others how much you have changed. Real progress does not announce itself. It is simply evident in the calm you possess, the kind manner in which you approach others, and the stable quiet within you even when circumstances around you are turbulent. Now I am gently leading you out from the quiet space where you felt you needed to remain. This is not because you were concealing your authentic self, but because you no longer require that form of refuge. As you navigate the world, you do not have to shrink yourself or say sorry for being quiet, for moving carefully, or for, these are not signs of weakness, my child. You might start to feel a quiet shift happening around you, my child, even if no one mentions it, and even if your outer life hasn't quite caught up yet. The reality is, as you transform internally, the world surrounding you starts to mirror that change. Even the very feeling of things around you is settling into the quiet strength you now carry. You have been made fresh, and this inner change is real. It happened because you chose to simply stay put. It happened because you chose just to breathe when words failed you. That kind of quiet change deep inside you carries great weight in the places you cannot see. It shifts things into new arrangements. It clears the way for what lies ahead. Right now, certain passages are softly closing, my precious one. This is not because of errors you have made. It is a way of keeping you secure. Relationships that once felt right might no longer suit the person you truly are. Ways you were used to handling things might now feel unfamiliar. This does not mean you are stepping back. It means you are stepping ahead. And while one part of you may feel uncertain, another part knows deep inside that this time is significant. You are departing from certain situations now, my child, because I am directing you onto alternative routes. This period is not just about endings. It is also about new beginnings. I am bringing certain people nearer to you now, my beloved child. These are people who will honor the quiet you have discovered and value what it has shown your spirit. I am establishing bonds for you that are founded upon the person you are growing into, not upon the one you felt compelled to be. You are no longer required to show your value by always being present for others. You can let go of the coverings that kept your real self unseen and your own needs silenced. I am bringing your relationships to fullness, so you can simply exist as you are in peace alongside others, rather than sensing a need to hide yourself when you are with them. For a time, my beloved, you felt unnoticed in certain settings. You felt passed over even when you were there. But I never, not even for a moment, ceased my watchful care over you. And now, I am softly guiding you into the open. You move forward now, not seeking attention or needing to create an effect, but just as the real person I made you to be. A quiet power resides in simply being yourself now. You enter places carrying peace, not unease. Your replies are considered and plain, not rushed. The quiet you carry now, my child, says much without words. Your calm manner is distinct from the world's haste. Your peaceful heart shows the work I have finished inside you, even silently. This is the meaning of being restored to wholeness. It is not about exerting greater effort. It is about simply serving as a clear sign of what I have completed within you during your times of quiet. You do not need to explain this shift, my cherished one. Just embody it. Others will perceive it. Some will be attracted to the quiet you hold. Some may stand against it, but no one will be untouched by it. Do not be taken back, my precious one, as I begin to order circumstances around you now. Certain duties, opportunities, invitations, discussions. These occurrences are not random. They are connected to the inner peace you have discovered. My favor is now influencing aspects of your life it could not access previously, not because you worked for it, but because you are finally prepared within to welcome it. Stay grounded, my child. Keep your spirit receptive. Do not rush to grasp every minor detail. Allow me to direct your steps. If something moves too quickly, it probably is. If something causes discomfort, stop. If something confirms the deep stillness settling inside you, draw nearer to it. You will know what originates with me. You will sense it not as a weighty obligation, but as a distinct clarity. Your ability to sense truth is keener now, not from absorbing many facts, but from listening carefully in the quiet times. In that quiet space, you learn the genuine sound of my voice. Do not question that inner sense. Trust the gentle understanding you have recovered. It is not weakness. It is a precious ability. And with that clear understanding will come a quiet resilience. You will not need to strive hard to leave your impression. I will establish it securely. I will make its reality clear. And you will recognize it comes from me because holding on to it will not disrupt your inner calm. You will also begin to notice something further, my beloved child. Your own capacity for showing kindness is now greater. Not the kind that drains you, but the kind that brings rest to others. You understand what it is like to feel unseen, and now you will regard others with different understanding. Your words will carry weight because they took shape in silence. Your comfort will be genuine because it came from times when only I was present to comfort you. That is why I allowed you to pass through those experiences. Not to hurt you, but to make you into someone dependable. And you are dependable now with others, with impact, with stillness, with truth. You have become someone who bears my presence, not merely my assurances. You no longer search for approval from others. You find peace in who you are because you have stopped pretending, my child. You now move through familiar places with a completely fresh sense. You are simply being yourself. My presence rests upon those who have stopped striving for notice and instead simply know that I see them fully. Allow the world around you to find its own rhythm. Permit the shifts within you to continue. Release what is no longer meant for you. Do not mourn what I have removed, my beloved. Its absence clears the way for what I have prepared. What is coming will arrive without fanfare. It will simply become apparent. You need not wonder where my spirit dwells. There is no need to exert effort to bring me closer, my child. I am already right here with you. I do not merely visit, nor do I watch from a distance. I reside within you, fixed and unchanging. That gentle inhale when anxiety tightens its hold, that is my presence. That subtle hesitation you feel before saying something you might regret, that is also me. That surprising peace that washes over you when your thoughts are chaotic, that is me once more, my precious child. Perhaps you believed my closeness was something you had to chase or earn or demonstrate your worthiness through endless striving. But I have never required you to race to locate me. I have always been the one moving toward you. And now the quiet you once found uncomfortable has become the very ground where we meet daily. This is authentic transformation, my child. Not an emotional wave, but a calm settling into my life present inside you. Let my spirit be the breath you take in this moment. Not just a last resort or aid in difficulty, but your constant rhythm. You do not need to wait for a particular time or a hard circumstance or a moment of complete clarity to find me. You do not need to make room for me. I am the very space where you exist. And I long to walk alongside you in this way, my child. Not as someone you reach out to only when things unravel, but as your steady companion. You will begin to notice my presence even in the most common moments. Not only in what feels sacred or separate, but in the truly simple. You could be speaking with another and feel a quiet nudge to offer words of kindness. These are not chance events, my child. These are how my life manifests within you, not with grand announcements, but truly consistently, fully alive. You have learned to recognize me when things are still. Now I am showing you how to know I am present when you are moving and doing, my beloved one. This means I will guide you through every single moment, sometimes without showing you the complete path ahead. You do not require a detailed map to walk with me. What is needed is simply awareness, and that is precisely what I have been nurturing inside you, my child. Through seasons of waiting, through times when things were removed, and through quiet nights, when you heard nothing externally but still held firm to the knowledge that I was near. Now I want you to accept that sense of my presence as your normal way of life. Talk to me about everything, not just the important things, my precious one. Ask me, should I speak now or remain quiet? Is this weight mine to carry? Is this an opening or something pulling you away? I find joy in being part of your life, and the more you invite me into the small matters, the more peace your heart will find regarding the larger ones, my child. But this is not about handling every step flawlessly. It is about finding peace in the sure knowledge that you are no longer walking alone. Not in your emotions, not in your thinking, not in your inner self. Even when you lose awareness of me, I remain. Even when your daily activities draw your focus elsewhere, I am still the solid ground beneath your feet. Even when old habits try to creep back in unnoticed, my spirit will softly remind you, my child, you are not going that way anymore. We are walking a new road together now. There will still be times of quiet ahead, not because I am distant, but because we are exploring deeper. And during those times, my beloved, I want you to recall that stillness is no longer something to fear. It is a secure place for you. You have learned how to be quiet and not feel abandoned. You have learned how to move without hurry and still know I am leading you. That shows your development, my child. That is why I can entrust you with more, because you no longer require constant action to feel truly alive. You no longer need acceptance from others to feel secure. You no longer need complete understanding to feel my nearness. You need life itself, and I am that life for you right now. So when your heart begins to race once more, pause, my precious child. When concern arises, release your breath. When falsehoods try to sway you again, return to what is true. I am not alone. My spirit resides within me, and that is sufficient. You are becoming someone who does more than simply endure hard times, my child. You carry my presence with you. The life of my spirit that rests upon you will begin to subtly touch others as well. Not through effort, but by simply allowing my fullness to flow outward. You will sense the right moment to speak and the right moment to be silent. You will know what truly requires your focus now and what can be released. You will move with a love that is not for show, but is authentic. This is what it means to live with my spirit, my child. Not being perfect, but knowing I am with you. Not striving to force things, but yielding to my path. Not feeling weighed down, but feeling at peace. You will not always experience strong spiritual feelings, my beloved, and that is completely fine. What you possess now is far superior. A quiet, profound certainty that I am here. I am staying and I am living this moment alongside you in every single moment, with every breath you draw. Let me be the life source you draw from, my child, not just the one who rescues you from hardship. Let me be your constant way of being, not just a secure place to withdraw, my child. Let me be so near you as you walk, that those still times are not just empty spaces between moments with me. They become the very setting where my voice is clearer for you to hear. We have come this distance together, walking side by side, and the life I shaped within you during the quiet will sustain you moving ahead. You are not the same person you were when this began. Even if no one else grasps the weight you have carried or how deeply you have shifted inside, I understand, my cherished child. And that knowing is enough. You moved through quiet periods, my child. Not because you lacked the ability to speak, but because your inner self was finding its balance once more. You lived through days that felt like everything paused, but they were truly times of deep internal adjustment, a settling within your core. Now you are not returning to noise. You are stepping forward into deeper stillness. You do not need to explain this season of your life to anyone who does not comprehend it. What happened between us in the quiet is sacred. It is not simple to put into words, and it was not meant to be. Some encounters are too set apart to be easily labeled. What you received during this time wasn't merely instruction, my child. It was a settled certainty within you, a new way of simply being. You don't just believe I am close. You now feel my presence even when others are silent, even when your surroundings grow quiet. The stillness that once felt like being left alone is now your secure place, my beloved. Let that understanding settle deeply. I do not send you out burdened by demands, my child. I send you forth accompanied by my closeness. My closeness is always with you, not just during notable events, but in the calm rhythm of ordinary days. The path ahead won't necessarily be loud. It won't always feel intense. But it will be steady, my child, and a steady foundation is what your spirit needs now. Not more striving, not more needing to prove yourself. Just a quiet heart living fully in each present moment. This means you will engage with life differently from this point forward, not through greater effort, but because you are more deeply grounded in me, my precious one. Your responses will be less rushed, yet filled with clear insight. You will share parts of your path with others without feeling the need for lengthy explanations. You will make room for quiet stillness, my child, not as an afterthought for leftover time, but as something you hold sacred. You will protect your times of quiet as valuable, not something to feel hesitant about, and you will trust the person I have shaped you to become, for you have witnessed what happens when you cease trying to be someone you are not and listen for my voice. I am not summoning you to revert to your former self, my child. I am calling you to step forward as the one you have become, tender in spirit, solid in foundation, conscious of my presence, still unfolding, yes, but completely aware, fully known. There is no need to chase speed or advancement just for the sake of it, my child. What holds true substance moves without haste. You have learned to walk even when the path is not clear, and you will no longer dread such moments. You have heard me beyond words, and now my presence feels near even in silence. You have endured difficult seasons and discovered I remained right there with you. Therefore, here is a lasting understanding I want you to keep close, my child. Even when you find yourself in silence once more, I will come close. Even when your spirit carries heavy loads, I will not withdraw. Even when your inner struggles are hidden from others, I perceive them because stillness never prevented me from reaching you. It was in fact a pathway for me to enter, and that path is still open now. Approach me through that quiet whenever you feel the need. Find rest with me when you have no words. Walk alongside me when the road ahead seems uncertain. Let me bring stability when life feels too much. Let me speak into your silent moments, not to fill them, but to respect their nature. Because your times of quiet have always held significance for me. Rather than holding on to pain, choose to release it. Let your speech lift others, not diminish them. Make time to see the hidden burdens others bear. Let the path you have walked become a source of illumination for another. This straightforward, genuine way of being is how I accomplish profound things. The path before you is not for revisiting old ways. Do not glance behind you. Do not seek ease in past familiar emotions. Keep your steps moving ahead. The restoration you have discovered is not the end point, it is the starting place. New difficulties will arise on the path ahead, but you are not the one you were when you encounter them. You now carry something fresh within you. A clear sight, a calm sound in your voice, a quiet resilience the world does not understand. Take a deep breath. Lift your gaze. Walk with assurance in the liberation I provided at significant expense. Do not allow anything to draw you back to the old spaces of fear and uncertainty. You are complete. You are being renewed. My favor rests upon you, my beloved one. My light shines through you. The remarkable change you have experienced does not stop with you. It extends outward, influencing other lives. Your inner completeness becomes a means for others to perceive. Every step you now take carries a set-apart meaning, and every word you speak touches the spirit of another. Do not conceal your path. Share it. Not to elevate yourself, but to reveal my greatness, the one who accomplished all of this. You are no longer merely seeking external displays of strength. You are a visible testament to my power and my marvel. When others see you, they will perceive one who was once damaged but did not break. They will see one who once faltered but now stands steady. They will see one who once almost surrendered, but now shines with the hope of life. You are the evidence that my grace surpasses weakness, that my love is more powerful than failure, and that radiance follows sorrow. Live a life that honors what you have been given, my precious child, not because you need to earn it, for restoration is a freely given gift, but because you understand its worth. Do not go back to the place that brought you pain. Do not allow the old echoes to quiet the new work I am doing inside you, my child. Your identity is shaped not by your past wounds, but by the healing I have given you. Not by what was, but by a bright today and a sure tomorrow. And when a new difficulty arises, do not be afraid. Remember how I lifted you up the time before. Remember the times I bore you through intense trials and you remained unharmed, through deep currents, and you were not pulled away. Do not let the next challenge make you forget the one who brought calm to the waters for you. You might feel shaky, but do not turn back. You might weep, but do not lose hope, because you have proof I have never left your side. The path doesn't end here. It will continue with a deeper understanding, a clearer purpose, and a stronger sense of where I am leading you. Even if you still see parts of yourself you consider flawed, know this: my perfect goodness will shine most brightly through those very places. Pay attention to the quiet needs of the world around you. They are searching for the very thing you now hold within you. You don't need a special place to teach from. Just be who I have made you. Someone I have made complete, who has walked through the darkness and now knows the sweetness of the morning. If you are willing to share what you have experienced, I will use your words to reach the hearts of others. If you find the courage to speak, I will take care of everything else. Do not hold back because you feel small. I often choose what the world sees as weak to show the proud their limits. I work through those who are easily missed to reveal my strength. I didn't choose you because you had it all figured out by yourself, my beloved child, but because you said yes, and that willingness pleases me more than anything. I won't say you'll never feel hurt again, but I do promise you'll never face it by yourself. I'm not saying difficult times won't come, but I promise you'll always have a renewed well of strength to get through them. When you feel tired, I will be your power. When you feel empty, I will be your living water. When you feel confused and unclear, I will be your guiding brightness. Live in a way that leaves no room for looking back with sorrow. Value every single day I have given you. Care for others with great depth. Let go of wrong swiftly and guard the goodness within you. Move through the world like someone who holds what is real, like someone who brings vitality, like someone who belongs to me. I am present in every beat of your heart, in every silent thought you send my way, in every time you lift your gaze towards me. Never question this truth. When all else around you changes, I stay the same. When others leave your side, I remain. When you feel powerless, I will empower you. And when you feel lost, I will point you in the right direction. Understand this, my cherished one. I didn't bring you through this journey simply for your own recovery, but so that you would become someone who helps others find theirs. All that you have been given you will share generously without pride. Those who are in shadows will need the brightness you hold. Hearts that ache will need your words like a gentle balm. Spirits that are tired will need to see expectation shining in your gaze. My child, the path you have walked is not something to hide away, but a standard to be raised for all to see. Don't feel shame about the marks you carry. They are evidence that I reached out to you, that the end could not keep you, that hopelessness had to step aside for living. The exact spots where you stumbled before will become places where my goodness is shown brightly. Don't be afraid of the seriousness of what I am asking you to do. I never give something to carry without also giving the strength to carry it. I will give you understanding that doesn't come from people, calmness that isn't affected by what happens around you, and clear seeing that goes deeper than just what you've lived through. When you share, the words will come not just from your thoughts but from the still place within you where I make my home. Understand that you are entering a new period now, my precious one, a time for leading others, for making things firm, and for allowing the life-giving power I put inside you to pour out. Begin writing down the ideas I give you. Begin showing others based on what you have learned. Begin sharing the times you have spent with me. Someone is waiting to hear what you've gone through, needing it to find their way out of their own shadows. A spirit finding things very hard is searching for the brightness you hold, hoping to see that living well is still possible. My beloved one, you don't need a raised place to show my reality. Just live truthfully each day. Show real kindness. Release feelings of being wronged right away and help others without looking for anything in return. Even the smallest actions you take when they flow from a heart I have made complete become strong when I work through them. If the difficulties you faced before show up again someday, if the worries you once knew try to come back, hold on to this truth, my child. You are not where you used to be. You have gone ahead. You have grown stronger. You are now standing firmly on the sure foundation of what I have revealed to you. Remember the true things you said to yourself in the past. Repeat the certainties you held on to firmly. Let your inner self recall every time I raised you up from challenging situations. For this part of your journey, I am giving you a gift that will last, a strength that does not waver. Not just feelings that come and go or energy that fades, but a deep power within you as steady as rock, as sure as the morning light, peaceful yet as dependable as your own heartbeat. Holding on to this strength, you will not be swept away even if everything around you shifts quickly. The core of who you are will remain in place. Even as various seasons of life pass, your spirit will stand firm. You are chosen to live as someone I have made complete, my beloved, without holding back, without hiding who you are, and without living as if you have been defeated. Carry yourself as someone who belongs to me, my precious child, gentle but with a clear intention, humble yet entirely steady, full of love, but not afraid to turn away from wrong. Because within you, I have placed a piece of myself, and that piece will emerge, shine brilliantly, and never lose its light. My cherished child, I have given you more than just one amazing moment. I have given you a reason for living. Live completely within that reason and know this: I am aware of your every day. Every breath you take is safe with me. Every word you speak when you talk to me reaches its exact destination. And every way you travel, regardless of difficulty, holds a purpose. Your life is a story that is always being told. I continue to unfold what lies ahead with deep care and lasting purpose. What I held back, I now release. What was unseen, I now reveal. What was postponed, I now provide. And you are receiving these things because you did not turn away, because you stayed present, because you chose to endure rather than diminish. So now understand this truth, my child. I am now entrusting the unfolding narrative to you. The period of waiting is finished. The specific time I set has come. The account of your life is not yet complete. It is only now truly beginning to take shape, guided by my presence. And what I establish cannot be undone. My presence is now openly moving. The way circumstances unfold has turned. My light now completely covers who you are. What separated you is gone. The path forward is clear, and every step ahead will be charted not by others but by your own responsive spirit through the fullness of your experiences in moments of trial and moments of light. This is not just about words spoken but a life fully lived. And my beloved, each step you take now holds significance far beyond the instant results. Each impression you leave will offer strength for the next soul who follows. What you share will echo in places you have never been. You will be remembered not for public acclaim, but because you remained faithful even when unnoticed. You are not merely something from the past. You are not a faint outline. You are the brightness that follows hardship. You are the initial sound of new life stirring. And because you were willing, this inner strength will never leave you. It will accompany you. It will remain close. It will keep you secure. It will keep you secure and challenge you and draw you upward until the day your full identity is spoken before me. And those in my presence will acknowledge with joy not who you once were, but who you have become. You have reached a moment others might not have believed you would see, my child, and you did not arrive empty-handed. You came bearing my radiance. So pause and simply breathe, my beloved one. Allow my spirit to fully surround you in this sacred time, because this was not merely information shared. It was my presence with you. And you, yes you, stayed. You stayed. You stayed until the intensity reached your deepest being. You stayed until the separation dissolved. You stayed until your spirit began to truly live again. And I saw you. I heard you. I know you completely. So if these words have stirred something sacred within your spirit, if a sense of direction has become clear within you, if your soul has awakened with memory and energy, then do not let this quietly fade away. Not everyone will respond, but those who do are the ones who will illuminate the world once more with my presence. Your moment has arrived. Your identity is confirmed by me, and the story of my radiance working through you has just begun. Do not grow weary of doing what is right, my child. Even when your good actions go unseen by others, even when your efforts seem hidden and without immediate effect, I am watching, and I remain true to my assurances. What you build with love will bring a full return. Nothing you do in harmony with me is ever without consequence. You might not see the outcomes right away, but the groundwork is being firmly established beneath the surface. And when the right time comes, what seemed empty will flourish. Your prayers are strengthening that groundwork. Your trust is supporting the coming abundance. Your efforts are not wasted, my child. You are establishing something that lasts forever, something set apart, something that will continue to show my truth long after your time here. I have called you not only to receive good things, but to be a channel of good for others. What enters your life is intended to pass through you to benefit others. This is how enduring influence is created, not by what you gather, but by what you give, by how you show affection, by how readily you forgive others, by how you remain steady in your trust when everything around you feels uncertain. Your value is not found in what you possess. Your identity is not determined by what the world deems successful. You are a unique creation of mine, shaped with my favor, empowered by my strength, and filled with a purpose that resonates in the unseen realm. Each morning you awaken is a sign that my work in you is not finished. Even when you feel you have nothing to grasp, I am filling your inner being. Even when your heart feels overlooked, I am inscribing your identity and my eternal records. I have spoken assurances over you that cannot be taken away. I have set a pattern for your life that will echo through the ages. When you grasp that your life is establishing something eternal, an influence flows from you, my child, an influence that dispels shadows and stirs those who have been sleeping. Your quiet faithfulness speaks deeply, my child. Your affection for others resonates profoundly with me. Your steadfastness is pleasing to me. Do not measure your journey by another's path. Your way is distinct, designed just for you. What serves others may not be the right course for you. That is why I have asked you to place your confidence in me, not passing trends, to listen for my quiet voice above the world's noise. My child, ready yourself for my next message. It is crucial for your future.